Assalamu alaikum students, I am your teacher Simra and today we are going to do the exercise question and answers of Green Island. First of all, write date and day. This is date. So the date is 8th June 2020. C.W for classwork and Monday, Monday, Monday for day. Now you have then after date and day you have to draw your margin line. Margin line is necessary for every kind of classwork or homework as well. Then write the name of the reader, Green Island. Next, answer these questions. Okay, answer these questions. Now let us start question and answers. So first question is, where did Mr. Johnson take his class? मिस्टर जॉनसन अपनी क्लास को कहाँ लेकर गए? मिस्टर जॉनसन took his class. मिस्टर जॉनसन लेकर गए अपनी क्लास को to a big house, एक बड़े से घर में, near sea, sea के नज़दीक, समंदर के नज़दीक, called sea bay house. और उस हाउस का क्या नाम है? sea bay house. I'm going to repeat. Mr. Johnson took his class to a big house near sea called sea bay house. मिस्टर जॉनसन अपनी क्लास को एक बड़े से घर पे लेके गए जो कि समंदर के करीब था और उसका नाम था सी बे हाउस. Who unloaded the bus? As previously I told you the meaning of unload. Meaning of unload is utarna, to take off the stuff from vehicle. Okay? Who unloaded the bus? बस को unload किसने किया? बस पर से सामान किसने उतारा? Everyone unloaded the bus along with Mr. Johnson. सबने, everyone means सबने, unloaded उतारा, बस से सामान उतारा. Along with means साथ, along with means साथ. Okay, you don't have to write the meaning. Okay, I've just written it to tell you. हर किसी ने, सब ने अनलोड की बस किसके साथ? मिस्टर जॉनसन एंड मिसेस मे के साथ. सब ने अपने टीचर्स मिस्टर जॉनसन और मिसेस मे के साथ मिलकर बस अनलोड की. सो आई एम गोइंग टू रिपीट द क्वेश्चन. हु अनलोडेड द बस? Everyone unloaded the bus along with Mr. Johnson's and Mrs. May. So, whose toothbrush did Mrs. May found? Mrs. May find, okay? Mrs. May को किसका टूथब्रश मिला? Whose toothbrush, किसका टूथब्रश did Mrs. May find? Mrs. May को मिला. Mrs. May found, Mrs. May को मिला Biff's toothbrush, Biff का toothbrush. Okay class, let me tell you a point. Whenever we use did in the question, okay, then we use first form of verb. As you are in grade 3, you are totally aware of first and second and third forms of verb. We always use first form of verb with the word did, and we are not using did in the answer. That's why we have used second form. Okay, did के साथ हमेशा verb की first form आती है. Like find, find is a verb, उसकी first form आ रही है did के साथ first form. और आंसर में did है क्या कहीं पर? नहीं है. तो मिसेस मे फाउंड, इसलिए फाइंड की सेकेंड फॉर्म हो रही है. मिसेस मे फाउंड बिफ्स टूथब्रश. मिसेस मे को किसका ब्रश मिला? बिफ का टूथब्रश. आई एम गोइंग टू रिपीट. हुज टूथब्रश डिड मिसेस मे फाइंड? मिसेस मे को किसका टूथब्रश मिला? मिसेस मे फाउंड बिफ्स टूथब्रश. मिसेस मे को मिला बिफ का टूथब्रश. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Why were Viv and Chip fighting? Why mean क्यों, were थे, Viv and Chip, Viv और Chip fighting लड़ रहे. क्यों Viv और Chip लड़ रहे थे? Viv और Chip क्यों लड़ रहे थे? Okay. Why were Viv and Chip fighting? Viv and Chip were fighting for the top bunk of the bed. Viv and Chip फाइट कर रहे थे, लड़ रहे थे, किस लिए? टॉप बंक ऑफ द बेड. कि कौन इन दोनों में से, हु इज़ गोइंग टू स्लीप ऑन द टॉप ऑफ द बंक? सो दे बोथ वर फाइटिंग ओवर अ टॉप बंक. Whiff and Chip were fighting for the top bunk of the bed. विफ और चिप फाइट कर रहे थे बेड के टॉप बंक पर सोने के लिए. क्वेश्चन नंबर 5. What is the crab with a shell called? एक क्रैब होता है. क्रैब को उर्दू में हम क्या कहते हैं? केकड़ा कहते हैं क्रैब को उर्दू में. सो व्हाट इज़ द क्रैब विद अ शेल कॉल्ड? शेल कहते हैं जो होल होता है एक शेल इज़ अ लेयर just similar to plastic, but plastic is made by man and shell is natural. Okay, shell is made by nature. What is the crab with a shell called? एक crab होता है जिसके ऊपर shell बना होता है, उसको हम क्या कहते हैं? It is called a hermit crab. It is called a hermit crab. उस crab को क्या कहते हैं? Hermit crab. इस crab को hermit crab कहते हैं. What is the crab with the shell called? It is called a hermit crab. Or you can write the crab with a shell is called hermit crab. Okay, आप इस तरह भी लिख सकते हैं. So class, till then, today we are just going to do 5 questions. There is no rush, there is no hurry. I'm going to send you pictures of these questions as well in the group so you don't get confused. Okay. Last time I got the complaint that some of the words were blurry, some of the content was blurry, so I hope next time you don't get any sort of confusions towards the pictures. Okay, and you get every picture. So today we have done 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 questions. Now take care of yourselves, take care of your parents, keep washing your hands, keep disinfecting each and everything, as you know that coronavirus is spreading very rapidly. Do not go out until it is very necessary. Allah Hafiz.